Hello everybody, today we're checking out 4 properties in the beautiful state of Tennessee. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. And as always, that cup is full of happiness. So we're going to begin right here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. And this is in Lawrence County. This is the highest price in today's episode, listed at $165,000. The house has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with 1,832 square feet of living space. You'll find it at 2010 West Gaines Street in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, 38464. States the house has been on the market for 35 days. It was built in 1930. Let's check it out and see how much house we're getting for our money. And this is Lawrence County, Tennessee. Look how cute this place is. So we have a metal roof, we have a side entry that's covered, little covered porch on the side, paved driveway, we have a privacy fence. Yeah, 165 in Lawrence County, Tennessee right here. Now in Lawrence County, Tennessee, your median home values are right around $240,000 and your property tax rate is coming in at 0.50%. And your population is going to be around, I think it's 44,000 people, pardon me, 44,000 people. So not quite 50,000 people for the population of the county. How's everybody out there doing? Cheers. Yes, I've got a different backdrop. You might hear some birds in the background. I'm visiting some friends, but I thought, you know what? I'm still going to be working. So cheers to those of you who do a little work while you're on vacay. Never ends, does it? This is super cute. And as always, the listing agency and the addresses for these properties are found in the description box below every video. And remember, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, and definitely hit the notification bell because the house you're not looking for, like this one, may be in the next episode. Look how pretty this is. Very fine. Not quite an acre, a little more than 3/4 of an acre. So if you want a little room to spread out and grow that garden, Lawrence County, Tennessee right here. Okay, so we're going to head inside. Isn't this nice? So here's what we see of the kitchen. So you have a little island area there. That's kind of handy. You could put your dishes, like plates in there and things. Napkins, placemats, things of that nature. Right there in that little island. It does have a dishwasher. Now here we have our chimney. It looks like you could connect maybe a wood stove to that. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty kitchen. So you do have a wall oven. You've got a counter range with a range hood. You've got a couple of windows above your sink. Really pretty cabinets. Let me know what you guys think of these houses today. Remember to leave a comment and let me know where you're viewing from because it's always great to have everybody here. Yeah, this is really nice. $165 is the asking price for this one. You're always welcome to make offers. These properties are placed on the market to be sold. So here's your living room with your fireplace. Now I'm betting that there's a hardwood floor beneath that carpet. Looks like you may have some built-ins off the side of that door there. Beautiful French doors as well, with glass knobs for your vintage hardware. Yeah, this has got possibilities and potential, and that's what it's all about on this channel. Very nice. So here's one of the full bathrooms. And it looks like we may be moving into bedrooms with closet spaces. That's always It's always helpful, isn't it? Looks like it could be cedar lined closet also. That's very nice. And this is Lawrence County, Tennessee in Lawrenceburg. And this again is 2010 West Gaines Street. And if you're looking in Lawrence County, go check this one out. Let us know in the comments. So these look like a couple more bedrooms. They even left you a little sewing machine and a little scale. If walls could talk, right? So this could be the primary bedroom, this yellow room here, because it looks like we have a bathroom right off that doorway there. That door looks nice and wide. It's always nice. That could be a living room, though. It's kind of hard to determine which room is which with this one. So here's your laundry area. We do see that with your water heater. And another full bathroom with a window. Yeah, this has got possibilities. Lawrence County, Tennessee, and Lawrenceburg. And again, the median home values here are $240,000. So a lot of room for some equity growth, even priced at $165,000. And remember, you can always have those home inspections and go check it out. So let's get some information off of this one. 2010 West Gaines Street. It's been on the market 35 days, and here's where we are on the map. You're going to be about an hour and a half south of Nashville with this location, if I remember correctly. And we have a shout out at the restaurant at David Crockett because you're near the David Crockett State Park. You also have a Heinz, does that say Heinz Barbecue? Heine's Barbecue. You got a Walmart Supercenter nearby, and Rick's Barbecue also. So we're above Leoma, and we're below Etheridge, and we are in west of Campbellsville here in Lawrenceburg. So this is southern Tennessee for the most part, I would say. And there's Nashville right up above. And here's a satellite view. And again, not quite an acre, a little more than 3/4 of an acre, however. And there's your parcel right here. It's a nice rectangular parcel right there. Let's scroll out a little bit more, and there you have it. Very nice. You're not far from the amenities by any means. 2010 West Gaines Street. And let's see our street view, because this looks really sweet, doesn't it? Isn't that pretty? So here's your neighborhood that you can research, do your homework. But that looks like a little doll house in rural Mississippi where you're going to get your well, septic, and utilities. Been on the market 35 days, built in 1930, and the listing states here, doesn't state anything. Isn't that wild? Let's look at the history on it. It was, let's see here, listed for $279 back in March of 2025. Then it was decreased to $219, or I'm sorry, yeah, $219, then $209 after it was removed. Then they listed it for $195, removed it. Then they listed it for $185. Now they're down to $165. So maybe the seller is now motivated and the property is 96 years old. And on an assessment of $20,950, the taxes were $651. But you can always check with the Lawrence County tax clerks or county clerk's office, for accurate tax detail. And that one shows on the market for 35 days now, after it's been listed a few times, and they're down to $165. That's a sweet little find. And maybe you could offer another price, and maybe you could negotiate. Cute little place. Now we're going to head into Lexington, Tennessee. This one is a ranch sitting on 2.6 acres of land for $159,900 at 15185 Highway 104 North in Lexington, Tennessee 38351. This one's been on the market for 13 days, built in 1961. So let's check it out. How much house are we getting for our money in Lexington, Tennessee, where we're headed into Henderson County? Population of Henderson County is 11,900 people, and your median home values here are just under $340,000, and your property tax rate is coming in at 0.90%. So here we have a ranch home with a carport and gravel driveway. Chain link fence is nice. Looks like it also has a metal roof. Look at our knotty pine kitchen with this one. Oh, how cute is this? So it looks like we have ceramic tile flooring. And this one's coming in at $159,900, so just under $160,000 for this. And no worries, I'll get back into the real low price houses shortly. But I thought it would be nice to see what Tennessee has to offer for move-in ready homes at these price points. Because not all of you, I understand, want a fixer. You'd like to see some houses that are move-in ready, such as these. So today, I'm here to please. Gotta lighten it up a little bit, you guys. You gotta have a little fun, right? Look at this. So nice hardwood flooring, nice stone wall there. This might be the living room. Yeah, look at that. So you could possibly implement some form of wood heat. Yeah, this is nice. Beautiful hardwood floors. They could be refinished. Yeah, those ones are really nice. That could be one of the bedrooms, possibly. But again, go check it out. Get the lay of the land. There's what we see of the bathroom. Very pretty. Nice tile work. Here's your laundry with a water heater. Looks like you can come right in from outside. That's very convenient. Wow, very pretty parcel. Over 2.5 acres here. 2.6 acres, and this is Henderson County, Tennessee, and Lexington at 15185 Highway 104 North. So plenty room for a camper, as we see. You can invite some friends and family over. Have a barbecue. You can invite me too. Don't forget, I'll bring the pie. Yeah, this is really pretty, isn't it? Let me know what you guys think of these houses today. And that's all they're going to show. Very pretty. Over 2.5 acres of land, well, septic, utilities, and a house that looks like you could move right into. Yeah, that's really pretty. It's a very pretty knotty pine kitchen right there also. And let's see where we are on the map. Lexington, Tennessee, right here. We're near Beach Lake. So if you happen to know where Beach Lake is and Black Bottom Creek, you're going to be right near it. And this again is Henderson County. So we're west of Alberton here in Lexington. We are west of, let's see here, we're east of White Beach Bluff in Huron. And we're east of Juneau. And we're west of Bible Hill and Hopewell and Parsons. So there you have it. Red marks a spot right here. You've got Nashville up there to the northeast. And so we're right above Jackson and Brownsville. And here's your satellite view. Over 2.5 acres with this one right here. There's your parcel. Nice square parcel. And a lot of trees in the background. Very nice. Right near Beach Lake. And here is your street view. Very pretty. Nice chain link fence. Looks like it runs the perimeter of the property. And again, you can research neighborhoods. And this one is 159.9 on 2.6 acres of land. Nice little ranch. And it's been on the market 13 days, built in 1961. And it states here, the brick home has 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. And it's near Beach Lake, as we know, featuring hardwood and ceramic floors throughout. No carpet at all. Front yard is completely fenced. House does need some TLC. And but this could qualify possibly for your agricultural rural loans or a rehab loan, since it does have the 2.6 acres. You can always check into that. And when we look at the history on this one, this was sold for $73,500 back in 07. It sold for $75,000 back in 13. It sold for $69,500 back in 14. Now they're asking $159,900, and the house is 65 years old. And an assessment of $25,900, the taxes were $410. And again, you can check with Henderson County Clerk's Office for the accurate tax detail. They're asking $159,900 on 2.6 acres, and that's Henderson County, Tennessee, and Lexington. Cute little place right there for somebody that wants a little bit of acreage. Now we're going to move into Bogota, Tennessee. This one's on 1.63 acres for $159,000. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house with a 2-car attached garage. It's been on the market for 35 days, built in 1979. And you'll find this one at 11820 Highway 78, Bogota, Tennessee 38080. Let's check it out. So this one's $159,000 asking price. With this one, we get a shingle roof, dormers, and a beautiful covered entry. 2-car attached garage, paved parking. Look at this one, $159,000. So in Bogota, Tennessee, we're in Dyer County, where the population is just under 38,000 people. And your median home values are coming in right around $170,000. And your property tax rate is 0.63%. So it's 0.50% in Lawrence County, 0.90% in Henderson County. Now we're at 0.63% in Dyer County. Isn't this pretty? There's your back deck, brick house with vinyl trim, shingle roof, 1.63 acres of land. Nice, very pretty. Although, if you're not looking, in Tennessee, just let me know in the comments which home you would choose and why. They all are very nice. They all have something special to offer. Beautiful locations, a little bit of land. You're looking in Tennessee. Okay, so here's your laundry area and your big bathroom. Wow, look at the size of that. That's probably like a 90 square foot bathroom. We might have a little linen closet behind that white door there. Maybe we'll get dual sinks. Nope, just one sink. Good sized bathroom though, plenty of room for dual sinks. There's that paneling that we all love. And the lid's closed. We're off to a great start today, you guys. This is very pretty. So there again is the back side. Do have a little sidewalk also off of that deck area. And this again is Bogota, Tennessee in Dyer County. Vinyl siding, it looks like it's in good shape. Looks like it's been well cared for. So this is the kind of house that we could get in there and maybe put a header in and open it up if you want to modernize it a little bit more. Paint the paneling. It's got possibilities and potential. Here's your garage with your automated door opener. Nice closet space there. There's your water heater. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. A lot of space. Better to have 2-car garage than that, right? Yeah, and this one again is $159,000 list price. And that's 11820 Highway 78. And that is Bogota, Tennessee 38080. Let's see where we are on the map. So we are above Miston. And let's see here. We are not far from the Missouri line by any means. We have Mason Hall over here in Kenton and Obion. And so here's Dyersburg right to the south, along with Findlay. Red marks the spot. So we're right below Ridgely and Tiptonville for the most part with this one here. And here's our satellite view. And again, this one has 1.63 acre with your well, septic, and utilities. Let's see here. There you go. Nice rectangular parcel with this one too. Some nice trees in the lot. And here's our street view. Wow, that's very pretty. Wow. A lot of green space, wide open spaces here. You sit back from the road, tucked under the trees. And been on the market 35 days, built in 1979 on 1.63 acres, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. States here that it is welcome to this 2-bedroom, 2-bath house in Bogota, full of potential and ready for your personal touch. 1.6 acre property offers a solid foundation with a flexible layout that includes a bonus space for your home office or additional living area or a bedroom. And you have a large garage, and whatever you're looking to do with it is a lot of equity to be built. And it states here that it was, for the history, listed for $159. They removed it. Now they're trying it again. And the house is 47 years old. And on an assessment of $24,450, taxes were $430. And again, the property tax rate is 0.63% in Dyer County. And that's Bogota, Tennessee. That's Bogota. Very nice. 159. It's nice with that in the garage. Now we're going to head into Greeneville. Look at this. Any of you looking for a log build? This may be it. It's going to need finished, however, just let you know that right away. It's on 5.01 acres. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with 800 square feet currently, but you could always expand with this. And it's in Greeneville, Tennessee, 105 Johnson Hollow Lane. Love that address. It's been on the market 3 days, and it was built in 2008. And it does have the 2-car garage, it states. So it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with 800 square feet of living space currently. So let's check it out. We're in Greeneville, Tennessee, means we're in Greene County. Population is just under 71,000 people. Median home values here are right around $240,000, and your property tax rate is going to be 0.77%. This is so pretty. This just has so much potential, doesn't it? 5 acres of land right here with your well, septic, and utilities. And they're asking $150,000. So here you could put your deck on and have a little Juliet balcony. Concrete foundation, concrete basement, lower level with your green overhead door. This is Greeneville, Tennessee, right here on 5 acres of land. So it's going to need finished up. But if you're okay with that, maybe you don't want to build the whole shell, this would suit your needs. Just go in and do what you like with the interior. Log home in Greeneville, Tennessee. I bet that is gorgeous location. So they did finish some of the interior walls. Windows are in. So there's the lower level. Nice staircase. It's nice that they divided it up a little bit and you got a little landing there in the middle. If any of you go check these out, let us know in the comments and let me know which one you would choose and why. Whether you want to move to Tennessee or not, it's always interesting to read what you guys are thinking. So there's your laundry area, washer and dryer. So they do still have the cable. They have the cable connected there. So there's your basement stairs. Wow, this has got potential. That is beautiful. It has a green metal roof to match that green lower door. If any of you are looking for a log cabin, Greene County right here. Very nice. It's a beginning for one of you out there if you're looking in Greeneville, Tennessee. 5 acres too. You could have yourself a farm, grow your garden, have a party, run wild. There's nobody out there but you. Oh, here we go. So here's what we get of the kitchen. So it does have appliances. Flooring is in. Your windows are in. Does have a couple of cabinets from what we see there. Looks like they're setting in for the recessed lights. Nice. There's your refrigerator, what they show of it. Beautiful. Look at those two set of French doors right there. I bet that's for that Juliet balcony. Upper balcony. Beautiful view and vantage point, I would say. So here's some kitchen cabinets. Never know if they have the countertop, but you could always choose one of whatever you like to finish it. This again is $150,000 on 5 acres of land. Greeneville, Tennessee in Greene County. So there's what we see of the bathroom. They have a tub and shower surround in. Gonna have a nice array of wildlife roam through here. Looks like the windows are vinyl. But again, you can go check this out, go inspect it. Maybe you're a builder. Maybe you've wanted a log home in Tennessee. Maybe this would be your start. And I'm wondering if the price is going to go up, as if they're going to continue to finish it. So that's one thing you'd want to ask about. So there's maybe the loft space. They still have the scaffolding in there. Curious to know what's going on with this one. It's very nice. Look at that beautiful parcel. 5 acres right here in Greene County, Tennessee. $150,000 asking price currently. You guys can go check this one out. Walk that property. And again, the listing agent and the address is always found in the description box below. Beautiful. Very fine. 105 Johnson Hollow Lane. And that's Greeneville, Tennessee 37745. Let's check it out on the map. Horton Highway is not far in the distance, or is the Baileyton KOA. if you want to have some campers nearby. So we have the Davy Crockett Travel Center nearby. Stone Mountain Meats is also nearby. Shout out to them. So must be we're not going to be too far from the first house. So here we are. Here's Johnson City right over here to the east of us. You can listen to some Old Crow medicine show while you're building your log home here. So there's Johnson City, and then we have Morris down over to the west. Knoxville is right here to our south as well. And yeah, we're right here in Greeneville. Asheville, North Carolina is right here. So we are not far from Asheville, North Carolina by any means either with this location. So we're west of Johnson City, Tennessee, and we're east of Morristown. And here is your satellite view. There you go. Look at that beautiful parcel. 5 acres of land right there. You do have neighbors, but they're going to be, you know, quite a distance away from you when you're sitting on 5 acres of land. So we're right in Greeneville, Greene County. So here's Highway 81, not far in the distance either. Looks like you're also getting a Graysburg Hills golf course nearby and a disc golf course at Harmon Hills. That's cool. And Crossings Golf Club. So if you'd like to go hit some balls, you have several choices there. 105 Johnson Hollow Lane. That's sweet. And now it says here, offers a wonderful opportunity to finish a custom cabin on 5 acres. Create your own private Tennessee hideaway. And it's sitting on raw Tennessee flat land, and you also have mostly wooded acreage, providing excellent privacy and a peaceful setting. It also has a gravel driveway that leads to the back of the property, and you have an oversized garage/workshop. It's half completed, giving you the chance to personalize the finish, work, and design. You are, let's see, there's a septic permit for 2-bedroom house on file, and all building materials will stay for the new owner. And it says here you're conveniently located near fishing and Davy Crockett Lake, as well as hiking trails and outdoor attractions. And when we look at the history on this one, it was built, like it says, in 08, and there's no tax history, but you can contact Greene County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. It was started in 08, it's been on the market 3 days, and it states it does have the 2-car garage. And they're asking $150,000 for this log cabin in Greene County, Tennessee. That's a sweet find if you want to finish it up. And then we have this one here in Bogota, Tennessee. This one's the ranch with a 2-car attached garage on 1.63 acres for $159,000. And then we have this house here in Lexington, Tennessee, another ranch on 2.6 acres for $159,900. Or if you want to live in Lawrence County, this is Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, for $165,000 with a little bit more than 3/4 of an acre. And that'll do it for today's episode. Wherever you find yourself, hope you're having a beautiful day. And it's always great to be with everybody. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because more houses are coming up, and we will see you then. In the meanwhile, have a beautiful Tuesday. Cheers, everybody.